welcome back to another episode of the High Councilmen. No, it's not High Councilmen.
We can, I mean, we can be high if you need to. If you want us to be high, I guess we can do that.
Okay. Wait, we do. I keep on thinking we are the High Councilmen instead of just the Councilmen.
We don't have to redo. Let's just go on. Let's not redo that. That's golden, man.
To be honest, yeah, that's kind of good.
Right,
You know, High
fine.
Council. Hang on. It's like camera not balanced
Well,
properly.
Alright, go.
well,
Okay. Well, fine. Let's just start. Then.
yeah, this is already recording. We're on here.
We here got Kelvin as usual, and we got Ariq, the fat dude, and we got Albert, the tank top dude.
What did you have to call Ariq the fat dude?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
fat shaming, huh? Huh? Are you fat shaming, huh? Huh? A lot of people
I
have
am-
this condition, you know. Huh? They can get offended, you know. Huh?
I mean, Thor have the same dilemma. So
I'll just say that I've gotten fat too.
I'm just trying
So
to
I'm
sound
not-
more appealing towards Americans by being sensitive.
Youch! Wow.
What?
Alright.
I don't care.
So yeah,
Nobody watches
today
this anyway.
we'll be having our usual segment, the 30 seconds review, and then next we'll also have we'll be talking about the new trailers that dropped for Jumanji and Knives Out. You'll be talking about those two trailers, and then
A bunch of
we'll
news.
be discussing about a bunch of news, basically. Yeah. So let's get
Well,
started, I guess.
Before we start, I just want to say something really like what's it called? Not big-
Heartwarming.
not fourth wall breaking, but I love how Kelvin in the intro, because this is mainly audio only, but Kelvin in the intro is like doing that with the camera, and all the audio listeners can only hear like the voice getting lower and then higher, lower, higher.
Welcome
I forgot
back
this
to
is
another Councilman episode.
Before we get to that segment, follow us on social media at Councilmen Show. Subscribe to us on Apple iTunes. Give us a review, 5-star. You get shouted out on our show if you do so. There's a testimony by Jason Wiradharma since he have done that. So if you want to get shout out, just do that easy at Councilmen Show. And we are available everywhere else, and Spotify everywhere except Stitcher. For some reason, I'm gonna try to get us on Stitcher pretty soon. And we have this is has it been 3 weeks or 4 weeks, Kelv? Since I think it's 4 weeks since the Disney episode with Pixar team up. Yeah, and we haven't got a chance to reveal it. And now we have a reveal. We have the percentage. Ariq, actually, let's put Ariq's vote into consideration. Ariq, which team do you think is the strongest? It might sway the outcome, or it might not. Which team do you think is the strongest between the three? The Kelvin, me, and Teguh's team. Did you got a chance to listen or watch or at least see the pictures?
I listened and I fall asleep. Yeah.
So you got no. So
I don't know. So
did you get?
Tell me your teams. You just tell me the teams right now. I mean, I can decide.
Wait,
directly.
I can screen share right here, and then you can see if I can find the picture on our Google line group. So yeah, but it might sway the outcome. It might not. But yeah, for our review segment, we'll be reviewing Spider-Man Far From Home, and it's going to be a twist because me and Ariq are going to team up, and it's going to be spoiler-filled. So if you have not seen the film, don't listen to it because you might get spoiled, and I don't want you to get spoiled. So Kelvin will be leaving the show temporarily due to that. And also, since I haven't seen Stranger Things, that's why we won't be reviewing Stranger Things Season 3, although I'm going to be seeing it on the plane on my way back, flying back home to Indonesia in a couple of hours. Why can't I find a picture?
Yeah, get ready for an upcoming special episode where the three of us will be in one room. That's the only reason why it's special.
Yeah, we're gonna for the first time we're gonna meet each other. We've never seen each other in real life.
Yeah, I know,
Oh my
right?
God.
I never
You're all
seen him in person.
strangers. You're
Yeah.
all strangers.
We are just on Omega one day, and then like, hey, let's do a podcast.
Very, very true. All right, wait. Let me. I cannot find
Oh
out.
my God.
I'll screen share now.
I'm not sure if you guys are that dumb, but you know our logo is literally us, like the four of us together, right, in one place.
Wait,
And
is
we
that
have that in real life.
No,
You idiot!
that's not us. What are you talking
You
about?
idiot!
Ariq,
You idiot!
Ariq, can you see this? Can you see my
Hang on, hang
screen?
on. Yes,
This
now I
is
can see your screen.
this is the Goose team. This is Kelvin's team,
Oh, okay.
Better.
and this is my team.
Worse.
Oh.
So out of the three, which team would you vote for?
The middle one, of course. You know, makes sense.
Actually, yeah, I'd vote for Kelvin.
Exactly.
Yes, two strong men.
DPS, bro.
Yes, two strong men and one retard. I mean, one Boy Scout.
Okay,
Got hurt, Bert.
well,
Russell's got hurt.
I'm tallying up the score.
Russell got hard. Oh my God, Kelvin, he's only 10.
That's not right.
That's not right. That's left.
That's left.
Why are you dumb? Who says I'm dumb? You are dumb.
Okay, all right. So I have the final score of who wins. Drum roll, please. So with a 60% of the vote, the red team, aka Albert's team, won the battle out of Twitter, Instagram, and
This
everything.
was red.
Second
was
place.
rigged.
Albert,
Second place
This
is
was
how
Kelvin.
many
rigged.
accounts did you make?
I only use my account.
How many accounts did you make, Albert?
No, wait, no, we legit got votes from the people, guys. We got votes from the people. 33, Kelvin got 33% of the
That's not
votes.
true. We don't have fans, Albert.
Teguh only got 6% of the votes.
Nice.
Also, so basically, it was just between you and Kelvin. That's not fair. This was
Yeah.
rigged from the start.
It was right from the start.
And Ariq, you said we have no fans. Well, why do you think I put it on percentage and not numbers?
Because actual numbers, if it was actual numbers, it'd be embarrassing. When you said 60%, meant 6.
No,
Only 10 people.
it's actually a bit more than that, but I just want to share actual numbers. But yeah, let's get to the review. Also a tease to the very end. Stick around for the very end because Kelvin's gonna introduce a very new segment that's gonna happen for our show. So Kelvin, if you want to leave the show temporarily now, because we're gonna do the.
Oh yeah, sure. I just put on this device.
Okay, so Ariq,
Right.
do you want to?
So 3, 2, 1. By the way.
Okay, Ariq, do you want to do the first 30 seconds first?
The Spider-Man and Far From Home, right?
Yeah, I'll start it. Timer starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Spider-Man's a goddamn criminal. That's all I can think for that movie. Actually, no. That's for the an after credit. So the whole movie, I find it better than the first one, than Homecoming. Has more action and a lot of plot, the plot build up. You know, like something you'd be unexpected. Mysterio was quite a good villain, actually. I mean, it's a bit watered down from Thanos, obviously, but no, he's still quite good. So yeah, and overall, yeah, I like the movie. It's good. That's all I have to say about that.
Time is up. So now it's my turn, and I'll just add on to that. Stick around for the post-credit scene because the post-credit scene is amazing. J.K. Simmons is back as J. Jonah Jameson, and then Nick Fury is a Skrull.
That's supposed to be a surprise,
and then Mysterio. I mean, it's a spoiler. And Mysterio is a very good villain. Mysterio is a very, very good villain. Well, not very, very good. I just like him as a villain. I like his backstory that they use Star Trek to do that. This is a very much more relatable Spider-Man handling the relationship with his friends, with MJ, dealing with the weight of the world, and you have to be an Avenger. It's very personal yet very grand, and I love the balance that they make it. Is a teen romance, is an adventure film, superhero film. The balance is perfect. So yeah, 30 seconds. That is it. So Kelv, how do we call him? Yo, we're back. We're back. We're good. Kelvin,
isn't it this? Okay, I think Kelvin's out of the call. Oh no! God damn it, he's back. I didn't like that guy.
I don't think he hears us. Okay, so while I try to notify him, we'll discuss about. But yeah, Is Kelvin really gone? Is it? I'm trying to line him. We're starting.
Yo, okay, we'll start without him. We'll
Okay,
start without him. We'll
so
start without him without his
let's
knowledge.
let's talk about let's talk about the trailer first. You want to talk about Jumanji first or Lifestyle?
Let's just go with the. You know what? It's a bit of a spoiler. Let's just go with the worst one first. Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Yeah, I think it's not as good as the Knives Out, but yeah, that's why we go with it first. Um. All right. So. Oh wait, I'm starting this talk, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
I'm still trying to notify Calvin while I'm waiting for you to talk about the Jumanji the next
Well, he's
level.
gonna come back. He's not gonna say anything. But all right, I'm just gonna talk about Jumanji. All right then. So Jumanji 2. Well, I don't know. Like the trailer is kind of how do you say it? Like it's kind of lackluster. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like everything just seems like exactly the first movie. It's not like they recycled it. They're literally reusing it. It's like it looks like it's
Are
exactly
you
the same thing. I know they changed up the characters, but they changed it like with those two old men, and I think they're trying to make it funnier that way. But I'm just like not feeling it, man. I don't know. The comedy seems dry, and everything else is just like
Well,
I don't know why.
I okay. Do you have any expectations going into the trailer? That's what I want to ask.
I think it's gonna be as good or as bad as the previous movie.
Calvin's muted, by the way. And I did not have any expectations going in. I didn't even know there was a Jumanji trailer supposed to drop. But when I saw it, I thought it was fine. Because like my question going in was like, why are they going into the game? You know, like what's the reason? And I guess they sort of show it like maybe Spencer, the Alex Wolf kid, maybe he wanted to go back in the game because he missed it or something like that. And then everyone got dragged back in. So that's like a sort of interesting reason. But the reason why I sort of got entertained by it is I like that they twisted up and it's not the same characters, that it's Danny DeVito playing The Rock playing Danny DeVito, and
The Rock like Danny DeVito.
I mean it's Danny DeVito in The Rock's body, so The Rock's doing the impression of it. Kevin Hart making an impression of Danny Glover.
Oh right, yeah. Well,
so guess... yeah, that's what I like, and I laughed so hard during the heart attack scene. Oh no, he's having a heart attack. Breathe.
I'll admit that joke is still funny. I guess that joke is still funny. It's just like what's that? It's when you look into the distance. You're having a heart attack. I guess that was quite funny, but then again, it was used in the previous movie, so I'm not sure if that's gonna run dry real quick.
Yeah, that's sort of my question. How fast is gonna run dry? And I don't know where we haven't seen Spencer where he is. Maybe he's going to play the Nick Jonas character. Maybe he's going to play that Avatar. And Bethany. We also is it Bethany? Yeah, Bethany. We didn't see Bethany's character. She was in real life, and then she disappeared when they go into the game. So is Aquafina, because she's in the trailer, is she going to be is Bethany going to play that character or something like that? Is Aquafina an Avatar or something? I don't know.
In the trailer, I thought it was someone else.
She was. Is the blonde chick.
Oh right.
God damn it, Kelvin, unmute yourself.
I don't know.
and yeah, and also, Kelvin, did you know you're muted this whole time? We've been waiting for you.
Dude, I don't know. It's written. Wiradharma muted you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what it's written. That's all. What? Okay, I guess you're not done talking about it.
No, we're done. We're done. We've been talking about Jumanji for a while.
No, because like just now I was going. I turn on. I take out my earphone and I ask, "Are you guys finished?" And then like suddenly it's written, Joe Wiradharma muted you. So I was like, oh, I guess not. So I put it back on.
Oops, I might have pressed it by accident. I was pressing on your screen. But yeah. So Kelvin, what are your thoughts on the Jumanji trailer?
Stupid.
You don't like it at all?
like wait, here. I don't get it. Why are they coming back to the game? Why is that one guy from Hereditary opens the game again.
Okay. Well, before I get to that, my same question goes to you as I go to Ariq. Did you have an expectation going into this trailer?
I have no expectation for Jumanji at all. Never
But you're
have.
still, but you thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and did both of you like the Jumanji 2?
Jumanji
Uh-huh.
2? You mean the one with
Yeah, Welcome to the Jungle.
the one with Dwayne, right?
Yep.
The one with the Rock, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I just said yes, Kelvin.
No, it's cut out. Okay. Connection.
It was. It
Uh,
was.
This is why being a real
Okay.
person.
I'm only like about it. Like, I guess it's okay.
All right. Well, yeah. And to get to your question, why are they going in there? I guess they sort of showed it in the trailer. Like Alex Wolff is like maybe he missed the game, or he feels like he want to revisit it and he tinker with it, and everyone got pulled in. And yeah, I'm fine with it too. I thought. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Stupid. Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Stupid. Why is it tinkering of the game again?
Okay. Well, yeah, but I guess once again it's only a trailer. We'll see what's the actual film. But what I thought some of the jokes are funny, especially that heart attack scene, the breathe. That one I thought was funny, and I thought Karen Gillan was excellent in this trailer. What we saw, because she's the only character that I guess playing the same character, because everyone else mixed things up. Danny DeVito is the Rock, Danny Glover, but Martha is playing by Karen Gillan. So, it's. I guess we're all fine with it. We'll see where it goes from here, but should be interesting, especially Aquafina joins the cast.
I just don't like the whole. I don't know the idea. Like, why are they coming back? No, and here's what I don't get. Okay, here's what I don't get. If it's the same cartridge, same game cartridge, why is it different?
Okay. Why is there like snow and desert and everything now? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
because they downloaded the DLC. What the hell?
well, maybe
it's cartridge.
I know. They put the cartridge in and they had to download DLC from the computer to put it back in. It worked like that.
Kelvin, are you literally asking this question when in the first film a board game transformed into a video game?
Is that what
actually happened? Yeah, the original board game turned into a video game. So I think a cartridge can add a DLC of its own, if it can go from a board game to a video game.
Well, I mean, the title said Jumanji the next level. Maybe this is level 2. Maybe they just play level 1. Who knows?
It's made by EA. Who knows? You have to pay $29 just to have the title open.
No, but
and another $29
then it's the first one says you have to complete the game to get out. So if it's the next level, then they haven't completed the game. Then what can they get out?
It's an expansion to the next game.
Jumanji it should be a one-time thing, because the game ends there. unless they haven't, because they get out of the game, because they get out of Jumanji.
Well,
we'll see. Like this movie so
we will see what happens come December. But for our trailer discussion, let's just end it there. Lots of questions, obviously, by Kelvin. I'm fine with it. Ariq's trying to defend the DLC argument. So yeah,
I'm not defending Jumanji. I'm defending the DLC argument.
Also, now I mean, like at this point, I don't know. I don't like Kevin Hart's joke. He's just trying too hard to be funny sometimes.
Okay, well, first of all, in this film, he's not playing himself, which should be interesting because he didn't scream at all in this whole film.
Yeah, but he's still going to do his normal Kevin Hart stuff, just more old.
Okay, we'll see. So let's like go to our second news of the day. Andrea Muschietti, which is director of It and It Chapter 2, is known for that, and he's going
Did you talk about Knives Out yet?
No, you want to talk about Knives Out first, and then we go to the rest.
We're talking about the trailer first. Talk about the trailer first, man.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Knives Out then. Let's talk about Knives Out first. Kelvin, what are your thoughts?
It feels, I don't know. That's the vibe of what's that name? Hateful Eight. Yeah. It has the I don't know. It has that kind of vibe to me at least, but less talking, less swearing,
Okay, well, have you
and a linear storyline.
have any of you guys seen the movie from 1984, 1985, the movie Clue, based on a board game?
Not yet. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, something. Yeah.
Oh, I think I've heard of that game before.
First of all, I love Clue. Is probably one of my favorite comedies / murder mystery film of all time, 1985, and Clue is one of my favorite board games as well. So it makes sense why I love that film. And this feels
Yeah,
like
we play Spyfall.
it feels like a modern version of Clue, but with a little bit less comedy and a little bit more seriousness. But then again, I don't know. But it looks like a modern version of Clue and mixed with Murder of Orient Express kind of thing. So it's a fun. I feel like murder
I bet
mystery.
the killer is not even in the game like last time we played Spyfall.
Wow.
Inside joke.
That was in Lombok, man.
That was stupid.
Same island. God damn it. Same archipelago.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
anyway, but yeah, it feels like a modern version of Clue, and I love murder mysteries film. It's fun, especially if they put a little twist and make it not very very serious, but give a bit of comedy, which I feel like this film's gonna do. It should be interesting, and I like that Chris Evans after playing the goody two shoes of Captain America for the past 20 years. He's been playing Captain America for the past 20 years, and people only know him for that. Almost all people know Captain America for that. People forget that he used to play this raunchy teenager in the past. Even in Scott Pilgrim, he played like a raunchy guy, a skateboarder dude, and like not another teen movie, stuff like that. So it's fun to see him back in this like douchebag role, and it's like, you eat shit, you eat shit, you eat shit, and I love that.
We count that as we count that as as a strike.
No, there was context.
Well, yeah, there was. And Ariq have said fuck like 4 times every time his camera fall down, so that's fine.
Yeah, I know, but it was off camera because the camera fell down.
Off camera, we can still hear it.
It's off camera. I didn't say anything about off audio.
Ariq, what did you think of the trailer?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I was like thinking of like it gives off that kind of vibe, and then Kelvin said, "Oh, it gives the same vibe as Hateful Eight." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that." That's exactly what I feel like when I was watching it. Except it's not as like violent or brutal as Hateful Eight. But it's like a murder mystery in one house.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe
really
yeah, maybe because I directly thought of Clue, I did not think of Hateful Eight because Hateful Eight. I guess it's sort of a murder mystery, not really, but it's like I get
really a murder mystery, but it's a kind of movie where you're like stuck in the same room.
Yeah,
and then it's just this person talking with this person. You're just like stuck in the same room, small space, talking to each other.
Yeah, it's in the same building, so yeah, it's more sort of like Clue as well. But yeah, and just the cast are insane. Chris Evans, Daniel Craig, Lakeith Stanfield, Michael Shannon. You guys all know Lakeith Stanfield, Michael Shannon. Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween. Toni Collette from Hereditary is there. Catherine Langford from 13 Reasons Why is there. Christopher Plummer is there. Jaden Lieberher from It is there. And of course, Ana de Armas, which you might either know from Blade Runner 2049 or Knock Knock, which is a very interesting film with Keanu Reeves, which she made a very interesting impression for me. And Ana de Armas, at the same time, she terrifies me. But yeah. You have any comments on the casting, on the whole cast?
I know there was a lot of famous people, but I was just like, I don't know them exactly. I know they're famous. I just don't know them exactly.
The only one that I truly know is Chris Evans.
and Daniel Craig for me. So you
guys know Shannon from Zod, but yeah, anyway. But yeah, I'm glad seeing Ana de Armas in here. I hope to see more of her because she's stunning. And yeah, Rian Johnson from director of Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and Looper and others.
It's not really something to be proud of, Last Jedi is not really something to be proud of.
Just he's the director from Looper. That's it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Are you guys less excited or more excited knowing that it's Rian Johnson?
What is he the director of Knives Out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said
Oh,
it in
is it?
trailer. They say it in
Yeah.
the trailer from the director. They actually promote it as the director of the Star Wars Last Jedi, which is like, okay, interesting. They want to raise up some controversy here.
It's like the Last Jedi, like big typos. Last Jedi and Looper on the bottom.
Yeah.
I
Even
don't
though
know.
Looper is a better movie.
I don't know. I don't like Last Jedi, but
Same. I don't. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm interested to see more of his work, especially since this one looks interesting.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't.
All right.
Yeah,
It's just one bad movie. It's fine.
it's just one bad movie, so
Yeah,
Looper is okay.
I just don't think Ryan Johnson fits the Star Wars universe, but he's a good filmmaker. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
so
just see how it goes.
all right, you guys ready to get to more to the movie news and after we're done with the trailers and everything?
Yeah. Let's go to that now.
Okay, so well, as I said
Let's
earlier,
leap into it.
Andre Muschietti, director of It, is rumored to be the frontrunner to direct The Flash, and I believe this is like sixth director for The Flash because they have so many directors that have come and gone. I believe what's his name? Stephen S. Goyer has been at one point. The directors of Game Night, Jerry Golds. Yeah, I forgot the directors. Jerry Goldstein and something. They've both are rumored to direct The Flash, and now we got Andre Muschietti, who's director of It Chapter 2 and It for The Flash. What do you guys think of this? Are you excited? Are you confused? Ariq?
Yeah, mostly confused, really. I mean, I haven't even watched the trailer for It too, anyways.
No, but I don't know. The thing is, It like the I don't know. What's the English for it? No, I know I don't know. The Fuinki. I only know the Japanese word for it. The feeling.
Well,
The vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. First of all, there has been really good. Well, I guess it's from the Warner Brothers family, Andre Muschietti, and there has been 2 films based on horror directors in the DCEU or whatever they're calling it. Has been mostly positive in terms of review. Aquaman and Shazam by James Wan and David F. Sandberg. So maybe they're going with Andre Muschietti because maybe they thought, oh, you know what, get another horror director for this. Should be interesting. But the thing is, I don't see anything horror about the Flash.
Exactly, that's the thing.
It doesn't make sense. And Barry Allen is a dark.
His mother died.
Well, Barry Allen.
The
thing is, even in a TV show they cover that, but Barry Allen is a happy character. He's a bright character. He tries to bring the positivity out of everything, even in the comics. So it doesn't make sense why they want to go into a gruesome route. Like I just don't.
I don't know, man. I mean, they what is it? I think Furious 7 was directed by James Wan, who specializes in horror, and it actually did well. So.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. I want to see what other film Andre Muschietti have done. But yeah, because you guys probably haven't heard it, but I have because I read the movie news and stuff. But there have been rumors that Ezra Miller might be out as the Flash because there's been like conflicts with the studio. But I guess now Ezra Miller is back as a Flash with Andre Muschietti supposed to direct it. Andre Muschietti also directed Mama, which is a horror film. But the thing is, Ezra Miller wants the film to be darker. He wants it to be a very serious and dark story, and he's been trying to write it as well. Which is why I found confusing. I don't know if you guys do, but I found confusing because once again, the Flash is supposed to be a happy character.
Exactly. No, I think Flash should have like this. Like if you make a Flash movie, it should have the same kind of vibe as the Shazam movie. You know, it makes the most sense.
Exactly, and also the thing is, we've seen the Flash in Justice League, and
the happy kind of thing.
Yeah, whatever you say about the film, the Flash was happy. So if suddenly in the Flash solo film is very dark and very Logan-esque, well, we'll be like, what the heck happened?
Logan-esque.
You know?
That's weird.
Exactly.
It is so weird.
So yeah, we'll see if the Flash film will ever happen. And because
I don't know. The state of the DCEU is just kind of like questionable at a mess.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
Well, yeah, they've been in production for so long. Let's see if it actually ever happened, and see if Ezra Miller will stick around, because he's been also working with Warner Brothers for the Fantastic Beasts.
Like Harry Potter, isn't it? Yeah, Fantastic Beasts.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about one of the biggest news of the week, and people have been talking about it. Either it's controversial or whatsoever, but we've got the casting for the Little Mermaid films. Well, first of all, we got the casting for Ariel, basically Little Mermaid, and we got Halle Bailey, not Halle Berry, because I thought when I first read the news, Halle Berry. Wait, she's like 40. She's playing the Little Mermaid, and she's 40. I'm like, oh, it's Halle Bailey. So Halle Bailey is directed as cast as Little Mermaid. We also got Ursula, rumored to be played by Melissa McCartney. We got Scuttle, which is the seagull, rumored to be played by Aquafina, and you might know her from either the Jumanji trailer, Ocean's 8, or Crazy Rich Asians. And finally, we got Jacob Tremblay from Wonder Room, the Brie Larson's Room, not the Room by Tommy
Wiseau.
And yeah, that's a bunch of other
I did not hit her.
A bunch of other stuff. But Jacob Tremblay is going to be voicing Flounder, the fish. So let's get to the main casting first. What's your initial thoughts when you heard Halle Bailey is directed as cast as Ariel? Because we've got controversy. Do you like casting or no?
First thing I thought of is like,
who is she?
No, the first thing I thought of is this
I didn't know her.
Storm.
Same.
That X-Men? Storm? What?
I heard you said Halle, not Harry.
Yeah, still, the first time you kind of hear it, it's kind of like, Halle Bailey. Yeah, but yeah. After I realized it's not the Storm girl, I'm like, hey, Halle Bailey? Who?
I feel like that everyone's reaction to the casting just like, who?
Yeah, who this? Yeah, I legit have no idea who this is. So according to you, she's the singer?
I think, well, she is part of a music group called Halle X Chloe, or Halle and Chloe. I don't know how they pronounce it, but they're known for making music. They're known for making covers of Beyonce songs, I believe. And I listened to her music the other day, and her voice is incredible. And because Ariel, out of all the Disney princesses, I feel like Ariel is most known because of her voice. Because the story even revolves. The story even revolves about.
I think she's most known. I think she's most known for having fins.
No, I mean like as a characteristic. even in the story, she lost her voice because that's like her strongest power. So
yeah, I know.
So I guess if they want to cast a singer for this role, which might have minor acting chops, which she's in Grownish, which is a TV show. She's in she's in 2 other movies called Last Holiday and Let It Shine, which I don't think is a big hit. I believe they're straight to TV movies too, so I'm not sure. But yeah, interesting that they picked this. But based on the voice alone, I'm okay with it. Ariq, what's your thought on this?
I guess it's gonna work. Oh well. I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would ask like, "Oh, what's her ethnicity? She's not white." I guess it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, most of the people who complain are like that.
You know what? I'm gonna admit, I don't care if people are gonna riot. I'm in Indonesia; they can't reach me. I mean, I would prefer her to be white, but that's preference. If it's not, then oh well. I'm not the goddamn director. I can't change it.
Okay.
So if they want to cast her, I guess that's fine. But preference-wise, yeah, white.
Right.
Honestly, I don't really care the like what color of skin the one that the actor the whoever play Ariel is. As long as the movie is good, everything is good. I don't mind. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what everyone's looking forward to.
I'm in the same realm as you two. It was like as you guys listen, if you watch episode 6, I believe, the fan or 5, which live action Disney film you want to see. One of them, I believe, I put Little Mermaid and I cast Zendaya as it, and you're like, whoa, Zendaya. But I'm like, she's a good actress. She can sing, so I don't care what ethnicity or what race. But once again, she's supposed to play a mermaid. No one have seen a mermaid. If a mermaid is blue, then people will be like shocked. So
I mean, yeah, Albert can be a mermaid. We don't know. Show your feet, Albert. Oh, wait, you're on land.
I can't show you my feet. You can show
Go to
No,
the
but
bathroom.
Rick, you don't know.
But go to the
Maybe half of
bathroom.
his
Put your
body
feet.
is actually an aqua tank, water tank.
Oh no, I've been exposed.
Is that why you have such a big bladder?
But yeah, but yeah,
We're going off topic again.
the director of the Little Mermaid is supposed to be the director of Mary Poppins Returns. I forget his name.
Ooh.
Gary Marshall. Did you like Mary Poppins Returns?
I like Mary
I
Poppins,
haven't watched it.
especially because it's
Kelvin likes
Like-
it.
I believe his name is Rob Marshall, not Gary Marshall. Who's Gary Marshall? Rob Marshall. Rob Marshall director.
Who's Gary?
I think it's a different director or something. Rob Marshall is directing the Little Mermaid. And what's your thoughts? Real quick thoughts on Melissa McCarthy as Ursula, Jacob Tremblay as Flounder, and Aquafina as Scuttle.
Melissa McCarthy is that girl in
Spy.
the
yeah.
what's the name? Ghostbuster, right? The new one.
Ghostbusters, yeah, and she's in Spy, Ghostbusters. She's in a lot of film, Bridesmaids.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Okay, I know her.
So,
Yeah.
what's your thoughts, guys?
I do not like. I don't like her in Ghostbuster at all.
So long as
so
she doesn't play herself in the movie, that's fine.
yes,
As long
I
as she
agree.
actually plays herself. Because in every movie she plays herself, which is literally that
Yeah,
like one really annoying thing.
That's
it's the one annoying and goofy one, and it's kind
Yeah,
of like
she's playing herself all the
I find
time.
it
Just like,
annoying
no. Yeah.
sometimes.
If she's actually playing Ursula, not playing as herself, then yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true. And yeah, I know she's done some dramatic works, like serious dramatic roles, and I've never seen any of them. I've known her mostly for the comedy stuff, but I know she can. I'm pretty sure she can do that. So it should be interesting what she does in this. But I'm with you guys. As long as she doesn't really play herself, because that's not Ursula, Ursula should be sort of menacing and everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's Ursula, like suddenly she's walking with her tentacles and suddenly she's prepped because of a mollusk. That's like
Okay, how does physics work? How does a tentacle trap on a mollusk? Mollusks are small.
Squidward traps on a freaking rock, Albert, on a freaking stone. Ursula can trap on a freaking mollusk.
Okay.
Science makes sense. Science makes sense. There's evidence.
I guess.
There's evidence.
Also, do you guys know do you guys know if she has a good singing voice? Because she's gonna have to sing eventually in the film.
I mean, like she's going to steal.
Did she sing in one movie before?
She's going to steal Hale Bailey.
No, but
her voice.
Well, this song, damn, there is one song from Ursula. I forgot the title. God damn it. I'm gonna Google that. It's killing me.
I haven't watched The Little Mermaid, and I actually haven't watched it. Not like I forgot it. No, I haven't.
Oh, really? You've never watched it?
No, never watched it. Not that I forgot. I never watched it.
Poor unfortunate souls.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that song. So she's gonna have to sing that.
I think everyone just wants to hear Under the Sea.
Under the sea. Oh yeah. Well, this is not recent. This is not the recent news, but Lin-Manuel Miranda is supposed to help compose as well, so that should be fun.
Oh.
No, I don't mind.
Alan Menken, which
away.
Like, here's the thing about Lin-Manuel Miranda. Okay, that dude was able to make Dwayne Johnson sing.
He's a talented player.
So, maybe if Melissa McCarthy don't know how to sing, there's always Lin-Manuel Miranda that can help her.
Lin-Manuel, yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I mean.
Kind of happy that he's there.
I mean, yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda and Alan Menken's teaming up, and Alan Menken, as you know, is the composer of all the classic '90s Disney films. So that should be fun to see both of them. Yeah, Alan Menken does Beauty and the Beast. He does Little Mermaid. He does Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm just hoping they take the same route as like the Beauty and the Beast. How they add new songs to it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they will.
Teguh
I'm pretty
movie.
sure they will.
Yeah.
Question is Teguh, and so yeah, we'll find out who's going to be King Triton. I'm guessing. Imagine if Idris Elba become King Triton. Holy cow, that's actually pretty cool.
That's quite badass. That's quite
I
badass.
want.
I just want to see that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
by the
want
way,
what, Kelvin?
No,
You
I want
want
Jason
you
Momoa.
want Danny? Oh.
You know who I want? Peter Dinklage.
No, what I like how Kelvin is like went from good like oh Jason Momoa and then he's like oh no Peter Dinklage. I like how you went from Khal Drogo to Tyrion and like instant. What the hell?
interesting. By the way, I found out why Gary Marshall sounds so familiar. He's a director also. He directed Pretty Woman, Princess Diaries, all those rom-com stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's really interesting seeing everything underwater. We see it in Aquaman, but we'll see a version of it in Little Mermaid whenever the movie comes out. So yeah,
No, here's the thing.
Is there no planning yet? They have no idea.
The release date.
I have a.
Yeah.
Let me check. Kelvin, go on.
No, here. You know how they make the Lion King kind of like realistic kind of thing, almost realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they going to make the fish almost realistic? Because that's.
It looks they look kind of dumb when they're realistic, you know.
Exactly.
Have we seen a Disney live action fish before?
I don't think so.
We didn't.
You can't the fish in Cat in the Hat?
That's not Disney.
That's not Disney. You just want to say Cat in the Hat, I know. You just want to say Cat in the Hat.
How about like the shark in Shark Boy and
Cat
Lava
in the
Girl?
Hat. Oh, okay, never mind. Cat in the Hat.
Let's mute Kelvin once again before we get out. I don't think there is any fish in Lion King. I don't think there is any fish in Jungle Book, so we haven't seen that. No fish in Aladdin. There's a monkey in Aladdin, but no fish. No
But
fish.
that's not close to a fish.
Monkey is not a fish, Albert.
I know, but
There's a monkey.
I'm not disco monkey, not disco fish.
I know, but
there's a monkey.
I thought
It's just that your intonation makes it sound like it's it's close.
No, shut up. The reason why I thought monkey was because
You have a car? No, I have a phone. Stupid.
damn it, Ariq, shut up. The reason why I thought monkey is because the animation of the monkey I thought was kind of bad in Aladdin. So that's why I thought it might be bad for the fish. But that's why I said the monkey. Okay, not because I thought they're similar.
Wait, the one that's slaying the fish, it's the Insidious kid, right?
Oh, what is it?
The one who played Flounder? No, it's Jacob Tremblay. Is he in Insidious? I've never seen Insidious.
I thought it was Tremblay. I thought that was the one who in Iron Man 3 and Insidious.
No, he's on Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is Ty Simpkins. Jacob Tremblay is in Wonder. 2015's Room, starring Brie Larson. The Predator.
The Room.
Book of Henry.
You're telling me apart, Albert.
Not The Room, it's Room, the one with Brie Larson, the very good film.
Okay.
Aquafina is gonna play Scuttle, which I thought this should be interesting because she have that like she have a raspy voice. It should be interesting. You've never seen Crazy Rich Asians. She's a
It's this kid. So this kid's gonna play a fish.
Asian doesn't mean I know her.
I thought you've seen the film.
It's Crazy Rich Asians.
Albert,
Crazy Rich.
How is this gonna play?
No. AWAFINA.
What?
AWK Aquafina.
Aquafina.
By the way, interesting fact. I heard she that's not her stage name, right? She was considering her stage name to be either Aquafina or Dasani, which are both water bottle brands in the US.
Aquafina, I was like, what? What the hell?
So good. But yeah, Ariq, you were asking. The Little Mermaid is supposed to begin production in 2020, so we probably won't see earliest by 2021.
All right then.
Yep.
So yeah,
So that means
I'm still wondering about the fish. Like, are they going? How are they going to make the fish? Because if they make the fish kind of realistic, fish just looks dumb.
Yeah, I guess
yeah, you just look at you just like no. Well, like Albert said, they can just replace it. Like
And then the
Albert said,
lobster,
you just
it's like,
replace it with a
"I'm the
monkey.
sea."
Oh, the lobster should be interesting too. The lobster should be interesting too. How it looks like.
I'm just
Tried.
hoping they doesn't look delicious.
What do you mean? Doesn't look delicious.
All right.
I feel bad.
Let's move on to some of the other news. J.A. Bayona is supposed to direct I believe 2 episodes or the few episodes in the first episodes of the Lord of the Rings or Middle Earth prequel. This is supposed to be 1,000 years before the events of Fellowship. What's the title of the film? Fellowship of the Ring. It's supposed to be a couple thousand years, and supposed to be on Amazon. Supposed to be a mini series. So first of all, I'm pretty sure you guys haven't heard of it, so I would just want to hear your thoughts on what you
I
think.
think it's based on the book. Is it based on the book? This Natalie, I can't pronounce the name.
I think there is.
But people,
I think there's a book, but yeah, what are your thoughts on a prequel series of this? Not Hobbit, but like way before Hobbit. And J.A. Bayona directing a few episodes.
Silmarillion, yeah, that's what it's called.
What is it called?
I'm not.
Silmarillion.
I don't know. Like, if
It's
they're
like-
making
it's
up
like-
a
it's like
TV
another book.
series, right?
Yes.
It's like another book, basically.
I've never even heard of it.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Yeah, no, it's the least famous of all the books, but at the same time, it contains all the stories and everything.
Oh, cool.
Well, I
That's
don't
the point.
know. I guess
push
if it is like The Hobbit is kind of like kind of disappointing. So
I mean,
I
it's
don't know. I don't have much.
It's one
Okay.
book.
I don't have much
Extended
expectation
version.
for it.
Before you go on, I just wanna shout this out. Teguh love Battle of the Five Armies. That movie is shit. Teguh, I don't care what you think. That movie is so.
I'm pretty sure when he meant Battle of the Five Armies,
That movie
I'm
is
defending
boring.
Teguh.
That movie is too long.
When,
That movie is
when he meant Battle of the Five Armies, he meant the actual battle, like in the end. Like I don't think he gives a shit about the actual story. And
No, that's the thing. The whole movie is a freaking battle. That's
exactly why he likes it. It's all battle.
That should
It's
have been a
all battle.
third act of a different film, not its own film. That's nearly 3 hours long. That's just ridiculous. Which is why I don't like.
Like in your mind that sounds dumb, but in Teguh's mind, a 3-hour-long battle. Wow. It's exactly. I know what Teguh's like. That sounds like heaven to him. 3-hour battle instead of like a 30-minute battle with like drama filled in.
I wish he was here to defend himself, but sadly he is breeding some more sheep.
I'm defending him because I know what he thinks. He likes these battle stuff.
I know.
I
like battles too, but it's just too ridiculous to make it its own film. That's not even the whole film is a war.
Yeah, Teguh himself is ridiculous, hence why he likes it.
It
all adds up.
Kelvin, sorry I cut you off. Go back to your point.
Kelvin was making a point.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Kelvin was making a point.
So, to streamline what I'm about to say, I'm just going to say that I don't have much expectation for it. Yeah. Most likely, I'm not gonna watch it anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch it.
As much as I like the Middle Earth films, I don't think I'm gonna watch it too. But it should be interesting because I've heard. I mean, the lore Middle Earth is like the most amazing world building in terms of fiction that I can think of. More than Star Wars, more than Star Trek, more than Marvel, DC, more than Harry Potter. More, I believe, if not as much as Game of Thrones. The world building in Middle Earth is incredible, and it dates back to like thousands and thousands and thousands of years. There's like several. They divide the history of Middle Earth into like several ages. So it should be interesting because it's untouched territory. It's literally untouched territory. Whatever happened could be happening. So yeah, are you? I know you're not gonna watch it, but like general thoughts on this and what you thought of J.A. Bayona directing the first few episodes.
I'm still thinking, if I'm not mistaken, if this book, say you said that this book takes place 1,000 years ago and whatnot, not the movie, the series, and if it is based on that book, I said the Silmarillion. If I'm not mistaken, like the Tolkien like family, they didn't want anyone to make like movie adaptations after it or something.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
I heard it somewhere. I heard it from like I think it's like some YouTube commenter or something. Like he said like they don't want that and whatnot. So I'm like, why are they making a TV series if they don't want like adaptations of it? Like, is it just false information that I get, or is there some kind of like deal that was made? But anyway, you know what? I think it's like worth a look. I mean, it's just it's just a it's just a TV series, a short series.
And yeah, I cannot answer your question of if there was controversy on it because I don't know about that. But yeah, it's definitely worth a look, especially on a TV show budget. Yeah. Is it going to be as good as Game of Thrones? Because Game of Thrones set the bar for fantasy adventure TV shows. I don't know.
And they broke that bar in season 8 because they're idiots.
That's for a different conversation or a different show. But yeah,
it's not different conversation. It was a previous episode.
Yeah, we did. We argue about it. One of our most episodes too. But yeah, it should be interesting to look what it's going to be like, what Middle Earth is going to be like in a TV format. Because I've seen it big screen, but budget of a TV show, should be interesting.
Yep.
Summer is coming.
Wait, summer is coming?
I don't know why I said that.
It's already summer. But yeah, let's move on to our other big news of the day. Well, not of the day, of the week. Okay, I don't know. Have you guys seen Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure or Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey? If not, then we'll
I have not watched any of it. I have seen clips of it.
Ariq?
I've seen memes of it.
I've seen what? I didn't even hear the first thing. What do you say? Have I seen
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure or Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
No, I've never heard of it until you just mentioned it now.
Well, it's a time travel film starring Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, and it's definitely we'll just gloss over the news because there's not much to talk about. It's just basically begin filming and there's not much. And it's a sequel that takes place several years later, just like how Halloween happens and Terminator happens. Several years later, they just make a sequel, so it should be
okay.
But yeah,
I haven't watched it, so I cannot really give much thought.
Yeah, I'll just say this: Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I've only seen the first one. It's a fun film. This film have the worst interpretation of time travel of all time. Like, you wanna know what happened? They brought historical figures, including I believe it's Plato or Aristarchus, the Greek philosopher. They brought Abraham Lincoln. They brought so many historical figures from the past, and they brought it to the present, and it did not change anything.
Okay, that's okay.
Nothing happened. No repercussions whatsoever. They messed with history. Nothing happened at all. I'm like, okay. So yeah.
What does that remind me of Bathtub Time Machine? I think Kelvin told me about that movie one time.
A Hot Tub Time Machine. I watched both 1 and 2.
I think I watched the second one on the TV. I was like, I don't get any of it, but oh well. I don't want to reminds me of that.
Yeah, time travel films. So yeah, Bill and Ted 3 is starting filming, whatever the title is. But yeah, Keanu Reeves. And
he's breathtaking.
I want in the Bill and Ted Adventure thing, the third one, Keanu Reeves has turned into a full-on John Wick.
By the way, if you've seen Keanu Reeves recently with a beard, right? Google Bill and Ted 3 set photos. It's Keanu Reeves without a beard, and then I don't know why. I feel like I shouldn't be seeing that. I feel like it's illegal to look at. It's so weird. But yeah. Wow, Keanu Reeves is in a big conversation for all of this in the news. I just mentioned Keanu Reeves in Knock Knock with Ana de Armas earlier. And the next news that we're gonna talk about, if you guys are looking at Keanu Reeves without a beard, is the possible Reboot sequel.
Oh god.
Comments on the Keanu Reeves without a beard?
He looks like
he's no longer our Lord and Savior.
No, he looks like the late Dr. Snape.
Snape? Dr. Snape.
Did you say Dr. Snape?
Is that his name? I don't watch Harry Potter.
Dr. Snape. 5 points to Gryffindor.
Professor Snape. He looks. I don't know.
Doctor Snape.
What is his name?
Alan.
It is Professor Snape. You got the second time, right? It is Professor.
Oh, okay. What's the actor name? The actor passed away already.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah, he looks like him. Kind of.
That is sort of true, yeah. Yeah.
Much because of the hair.
But yeah, going back to Keanu Reeves.
If they ever need to meet a young Professor Snape, then
Get Keanu Reeves.
we got
a young Alan Rickman. What I'm trying to say.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe Keanu Reeves right now is in the same age as when Alan Rickman was casted as Snape the first time around. I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keanu's actually quite old. He just
Back
looks
to
really
Keanu
old.
Reeves after Bill and Ted 3, after mentioning him in Knock Knock with Anna de Armas. And yeah, Matrix reboot. There's potential of Matrix reboot / sequel. We don't know, or in the expanded universe. And the rumors is the Wachowski siblings, the formerly Wachowski brothers, now Wachowski sisters. They're supposed to be back. And the rumors is Michael B. Jordan's going to be the new Neo. Thoughts?
Yeah.
You and Neo, there's gonna be
I
another.
generally don't like apa namanya, like classic movie that we all love, like rebooted.
Well, it's not real. I don't know if it's a reboot or a sequel. It might be a
Matrix
sequel.
is getting a new movie.
Rumored with Michael B. Jordan starring.
That's the new Neo, so I mean that means it's a reboot then if it's a new Neo.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like, I'm a huge fan of Michael B. Jordan. Always work from either Creed, from either Fruitvale Station or Eric Killmonger. So I'm down to for whatever he does next.
I mean that's cool, but still like.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a reboot or anything. And yeah, my biggest issue is not really of a reboot, is because the Wachowskis, their track record haven't been good recently. So they did.
Well, what have they made recently?
Calvin's favorite film, Jupiter Ascending.
Oh God, Jupiter Ascending.
Like that movie? Kelvin likes that.
No, they cut out the kissing part.
No, that's just Indonesian cinema, not really the movie.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, remember when we were watching Atomic Blonde?
Oh yeah.
Such a letdown. That's why we watch Annabelle.
The only reason why we want to watch that movie and they cut it out.
Literally,
Annabelle.
Literally, the last film that they made is Jupiter Ascending in 2015. So that's been a while.
That's bad.
They also made Speed Racer.
I fell asleep in that movie.
And yeah, the two other films that they made aside from Matrix is Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolution, which I heard isn't that good. I've never seen both of them. I've only seen the first one. So
yeah.
And yeah.
I don't know.
I
mean, like, Michael B. Jordan is very. I know. I trust Michael B. Jordan to do good stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Same here.
Maybe.
I mean, I like him in Creed. I like him in Black Panther. So like.
No, but the thing, like, yeah. No, the thing that makes the first Matrix like wow, amazing is because of all the, because it's in a way revolutionary, like the way, especially the the bullet time thing with the camera moving around, you know, that's like no one really seen that before. Now the new techniques, everyone does it. Yeah, so they need something else that's like wow,
revolutionary.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
True. And yeah, no one have done that. But again, once again, it might be come back to the story. If they write a good story, it should be interesting and whatever they cast it. But I don't want to get political or social, but it's just weird. I'm just gonna point it out. It's just weird that their movies before, when they are still the Wachowski brothers, their movies are pretty good. And after since they transitioned, both brothers transitioned to become Wachowski sisters now, their movies sort of stink. So yeah, I don't know if there's a correlation or anything, but I just want to point that out.
Huh? Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
See.
Huh? I don't know what to think.
A conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Should be interesting. And imagine if Keanu becomes the Lawrence Fishburne character in the film. But yeah.
Oh. Red or blue?
Wake the fuck up, Neo. You have a pill to eat.
Oh.
And if he doesn't wake up, he just choke the pills on his mouth.
He just puts both pills and
What happened if you take both pills?
you become purple.
Viagra.
Wow.
That's it. That's it. Just Viagra.
That's it. Viagra.
That's it. That's
Okay.
it. Just Viagra.
All right. Well, let's get to the final news of the day then. And let's
I just realized something. I want
What?
to talk about. It's off topic, but back in school, we like to do these news things back in like lunchtime. And this is basically the same thing, except it's not lunchtime. It's dinner time. It's way past dinner
Welcome
time.
back to another episode of Movie Bro Movie News.
Taran, taran, taran. And now we have a theme song.
It's been 2 years since we actually said anything because we graduated that time.
We are like
Surprisingly.
Movie Bro Movie News. Kelvin back with our host. Ariq's here, and Teguh just fall off the second floor, and I don't know where he is.
What do you mean he fell off the second floor?
Dabbing. I'm still in my high school days.
We used to live stream. Did you? God, Kelvin just dabbing.
Kelvin likes to live stream it thinking people will actually watch, even though that's a false thing.
Some people did watch. Some people did watch, but not much.
Yeah, people walking down the damn corridors, you idiot.
And seeing 4 idiots sitting on a bench laughing.
It's mostly 3 because Teguh was smart enough not to be involved with any.
Yeah, true.
Teguh missed out. It's his own loss.
He wasn't a special ed student like us.
He's too busy. He's too busy right now trying to milk some of his sheep and everything.
Yeah, I think you have a sheep harem.
There's a regular harem and a sheep harem. I mean, a lot of the girls just tend to follow him. Both harems.
How did he get off track? How did he end up talking about?
Yeah, what was the final news, man? What was the final news?
It's like to harem. What the fuck?
What was the final news, man?
Well, it's sort of related with Ariq's shirt. It's maybe with a certain cat. And let's just talk about it. So we haven't talked about it, but we've known for it a while. But the new Batman film. Well, the news is Vanessa Kirby is rumored to be the new Catwoman, and you might know
the one with the Batman is that guy Robert Pattinson.
We'll tie it in with the Batman as Robert Pattinson. But yeah, Vanessa Kirby, you know her either from TV show The Crown, which is very critically acclaimed. You might know her from the amazing Mission Impossible Fallout, not Mission Impossible Fall Down, which I mistakenly said in the video. Everyone cannot stop it. And also from the upcoming Hobbs show, which we might be watching together in theaters. Who knows? What else is she doing?
Maybe.
But she's in a lot of stuff recently. She's just rising, and I really like it because she's awesome, man, and she's so good in The Crown, and she's gorgeous too. So she's in About Time also. I love that film. So yeah.
In what?
About Time. The romance film with Rachel.
All I know is that I looked up her picture. She looks good.
She's attractive. She's good looking.
She looks good, but can she beat Anne Hathaway? Let's see.
Well, here's the thing. The difference with her and Anne Hathaway, I believe Anne Hathaway haven't done a lot of action roles before she takes on the role as Catwoman. She has been in Mission Impossible and Hobbs & Shaw at this moment. So
yeah, so she has more experience in action, but can she beat Anne Hathaway?
It's still the same question. We're back to square one. So It's like seeing Anne Hathaway riding a motorbike that is extremely low.
And I'm gonna Google Anne
That's
Hathaway
why.
right now.
That's why her
Anne
spine is like.
Hathaway
That's why her
as
spine is like
Batman.
this.
Catwoman.
Well,
Anne Hathaway is Batman. Oh man.
wow,
Oh man!
that's,
Whoa man!
that's a different film. But yeah, while you are at it, let's talk about Robert Pattinson as Batman. We haven't talked about it. Kelvin, I believe Kelvin is the biggest Batman fan around here. So let's hear his thoughts first. What do you
What
think?
as Robert Pattinson? Batman as Robert?
No,
Robert
Robert as
Pattinson as Batman, not the other way around.
not Batman.
Batman as Robert Pattinson.
At first I'm like, I don't know. Robert Pattinson seems too pretty to be a Batman. You know.
Yeah.
And then like right now, the last time I know him, he's kind of like scrawny, kind of like thin, but like I think he need like if he puts on a few pounds of muscles, like make his body kind of like Christian Bale kind of thing, then probably it works. But like you just never know with Batman's man. Like you don't know what how he's going to take that role as Batman. Is he going to do it like Ben Affleck, or is he just like I'm strong,
Where are they? What will break your soul or your body?
Martha? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So, I don't know. I'm hoping the Robert Pattinson one is as good as Christian Bale.
Well, yeah. Here's
Christian Bale.
the argument for like saying if same arguments every other superhero casting, everything is too thin. Look at Chris Hemsworth before he's Thor. Look at Captain America before he's Captain America.
Yeah, I know. I don't really I don't really like take into
Worry
account
about
about the body. Yeah, because I know they're going. I mean, like not I know, as in like I hope at least.
I'm pretty sure like they will bulk up, for the roles and stuff.
Yeah.
Calvin knows because he's Calvin is the personal trainer of Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Kelvin was like a big fan of Twilight.
I'm using this stuff,
Kelvin
like
was
you
a
see
big fan
this.
of Twilight. That's why.
It actually means Robert Pattinson.
Yes. Yeah, Robert Pattinson. It's about that. Deal with it. Gappinson. Robert Gappinson.
Get away, Pattinson.
Get away, Pattinson. Get away, Pattinson from Batman.
Get away, Pattinson. So yeah.
But yeah,
like I haven't watched much movie of Robert Pattinson, so I'm not sure like how good he is, like how his acting is like and stuff. But
yeah.
Oh my god, he was so good in Twilight.
Honestly, I don't really have much kind of like expectation for the next Batman because there's so much like drama around it.
That's true.
It's supposed to be Matt Reeves. It's supposed to be Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is going to direct it, but then it's Matt Reeves. And then Ben Affleck is supposed to be Batman, but then he quits. And suddenly it's this, and now it's Robert Pattinson. What? Yeah. So that's why.
Well, Ariq, have you seen many of Robert Pattinson's films? And if so,
oh my god, he was so dreamy in Twilight.
I can't
That's all I've seen.
Plus, he was so scary in Twilight when he's going to suck that girl's blood, and when
he was so shiny when he take off his clothes.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so good. I like how Albert just got traumatized in that one moment. Look at his face.
Interesting fact, I've never seen any of the Twilight films.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen any of it either.
I mean, I don't know. The main character is just an expressionless girl, so.
Yeah, and I like whenever I talk to people about the Robert Pattinson casting, and if someone doesn't like it, what people usually say is like, "Oh, have you seen Good Time or High Life?" If they have said no, most of the time that's the reasoning why they don't like Robert Pattinson as a cast. But whenever they say they've seen High Life and Good Time, most of the time they said, "Oh, Robert Pattinson is a good casting for Batman because of whatever he does in that film." So I'm probably gonna check out the film, Good Time and High Life. So it's two separate films, by the way, Good Time and High Life, not the same. That's not one title.
I don't
Do
know.
he have like a scary face?
My perception of him has been ruined by what is it, Twilight. So yeah.
Don't forget Harry Potter.
Wasn't Harry? Oh yeah, he died.
He's Cedric
Wait, he's
Diggory.
in Harry Potter?
He's in the
Yeah,
film. He's in the film.
he
He's in
got
the film.
Alakazammed. Oh, no, he didn't get
No,
Alakazammed. He got Shazammed.
He's in the film where Dumbledore goes like, Harry Potter, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
I've seen the meme. It's like in the book. Dumbledore said calmly, did you put your name in the goblet of fire in the movie? Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
I haven't watched the Harry Potter, so I don't know.
Kelvin has never watched Harry Potter movies apart from the fantastic bestiality and where to get it.
Yeah. Where to find them? Right here. No.
Oh my god. Police.
No.
Moshi moshi FBI desu.
Oh yeah, I also since I've never seen the Twilight films nor any of his other films, I've only seen him in Harry Potter, so I have no thoughts as well that much. But I'm interested to see how he goes because I believe he got the acting chops. I believe he has redeemed himself, and he's 6'1", which I just found out, which is sort of good height for Batman. And Kelvin earlier said that he's too good looking, but Batman's supposed to be a billionaire, and I feel like billionaires mostly are good looking. So
he's pretty, like, not good looking.
Yeah, pretty or good. There's a difference.
And also Robert Pattinson is supposed to be starring in Christopher Nolan's next film as well. So that means Nolan have trust in him. That means that he's pretty good. That means so yeah.
It's not like Nolan is running the next Batman.
Huh?
He's too. You know what? Not here. I'm going to describe him like this. He's not too pretty. He's too sparkly.
He's too.
Twilight.
Okay. So I guess that's it for today.
Don't just give up. So.
Bye guys.
He actually gave up. Okay. This show is getting shut down because in
this
I'm gonna shut down this. Wait.
This is my show now.
No. I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna shut this down by saying the N word in 3, 2, 1. Nigel.
Nightingale.
Kelvin, since we're done with the news, why don't you introduce us with your news segment of the day and what's the title?
The news segment. So guys.
Before you say it, remember the title of the segment because you're gonna be using it for the rest of our lifetime in this. So make sure it's a good title of the segment. Putting pressure on you, Kel.
Here's the thing. I did not think of the title of the segment yet, so
it's okay.
Okay,
think over it. I don't have a segment for a 30-second review.
We'll call it the Bentley Explain Plot.
Well, explain.
It's time for another segment of shit plot.
No, Bentley Explain Plot, or we call it BEP. No, that's bad.
Kelvin, explain how it works. Explain where you get the inspiration from, and yeah.
So I was going through I was going through Reddit. I was going through Reddit, and then they recommended me this subreddit called explain a movie plot badly. I just kind of go into it. I saw one that's really funny. I send it to the group, and they're like, ha, 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 ha. I think that's how they react.
I was just like, eh. I just saw it. It's from Kelvin, and I ignored it.
I think that's how they react. So, and then this man called Joe Albert.
Is he actually called Albert?
He's like, oh, Kelvin, you can put that as a new segment, I was like, ha, sure. I thought he was joking. Until we turn on.
You don't need the backstory for this. Just
until we turn on the thing, and then he's like, "Oh, Kelvin, did you prepare one?" I'm like, "Oh, what? Oh, I thought you were joking." Wow. So I found one.
So basically, how it works? Kalau bahasa Indonesia ya, Bert, mereka nggak ngerti. Gue bilang kontol aja.
So how it works is that
kontol.
Shut up, man.
Wow, kontol.
So how it works is that I'll say like I'll explain a movie plot badly, and then Albert and Ariq and the fans are going to guess the movie title that I'm trying the movie that I'm trying to explain. Basically, yay. Simple as that.
That
I
took
guess.
longer than it has
Is
to.
Kelvin
Anyway,
done? Is Kelvin done?
yes, Kelvin's done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Done with
So
his
now
stupid
let's.
explanation. I
Alright,
mean,
so
stupid backstory.
Kelvin,
Stupid.
tell us your explain the film plot badly and me and Ariq will have to try to figure it out.
All right, here, let's go. Dude, I'm very sure
And
everyone have watched this movie. So
don't give out away any additional clues unless we ask for it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
okay, here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. A group of jailmates uses the power of friendship to stop racial genocide.
I have a guess.
Yeah, what is it?
Ariq, do you have a guess, Rick?
Not yet. Hang on.
I have a guess.
What does this sound like? What does this sound like? Wait, I'm gonna ask a clue. Is this a comedy movie? Is this like actually comedy or actually no? It's a serious movie.
I don't think it's a comedy, right, Kel? I have a guess.
Do I have to wait? Can I answer this? Do I
No,
answer
Just
this?
say yes or just say yes or no.
Say, can you
It's yes or no question.
say the plot again, please? Can you read the plot again?
Yeah, say the no
A
again.
group of jailmates uses the power of friendship to stop racial genocide.
Yeah, the racial genocide part trips me up. What's that?
It's the power of friendship part that really gets me.
Okay, Ariq. Because I'm thinking of suicide. I'm thinking of Suicide Squad, but I don't think it's racial genocide.
It's not racial genocide. That's the thing. Suicide Squad is almost there in the jailmate parts and
Yeah, exactly.
friendship.
And they do have friendship, but there's no
They do
racial
have friendship,
genocide.
but it's not racial.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it!
I give up.
Okay.
You have Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, it is.
I'm
Yeah,
still thinking about the racial genocide part.
Yeah, racial genocide. They're trying to kill what, the Kree, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They
It's
want
not
to
the
kill
Kree. No, the Kree wants to kill the Xander.
Gandalf.
Yeah, Xander. Yeah, racial
They did
genocide.
break out of. They did become. Yeah, they did actually become friends after they broke out of. Yeah, that actually makes sense.
That's fun. We should do that again next week. That's fun.
A group. No, the first time I read it, I was like, "Oh my, this is so stupid."
I don't know why. I actually did find a funny one, and this one's actually very easy to guess. Like you don't even need to take time. Can I just say it?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I guess.
A man is trying to save the world with his stone collection.
Infinity War.
God damn it.
It's very easy, but I wanted really funny. Stone collection.
God damn it.
Stone
All right.
collection.
Well, that's it for the segment, I guess.
Yeah. I like it. We should definitely revisit it next week. It's fun. It's fun.
All right. I'll either think of some more or look for some more.
Or you can make your own if you want.
Yeah, making your
I
own
know.
will be
I'm
like,
trying.
a lot creative.
I'll try.
Make sure you
I'll
if you're gonna take it
I'll
from Reddit, make sure you credit the guy because he's gonna be like.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Alright.
should do that here.
So who made that
I did
one?
not post the Reddit, so that one. Shout out to the user name by the name of Cat Sask. Cat's Ask. Yeah.
All right, good.
CATSASK.
There you go.
Shout out to
Hey,
him,
there
I
you
guess,
go.
for the
Thank you for
the
your
good
submission.
Let Me Explain movie plot. It's not really a submission. He submitted to subreddit to the Reddit. Yeah,
All right.
alright. There you go.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So we're done.
Alright.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright.
Wow.
Yeah, alright. Wow.
Wow. Why am I just quoting Matthew McConaughey and Owen Wilson?
Harry
They're not
Potter!
the same.
You put your name in the Goblet of Fire!
I know Dumbledore.
I wonder what will breakfast.
Cool.
So,
Oh,
or your buddy.
buddy. I'm not sure if anyone gets it. In case anyone doesn't get that, it's a throwback to the previous
It's a
episode.
throwback to the previous episode.
It is. No, it's not previous. It is
No,
the
it's the previous
episode.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, the previous episode. Where the Dark Knight lost in the first round.
Against me.
Against
Like,
Lego Batman.
Alright.
I want to see Albert's disappointed face. Hang on. Oh, there it is. He's so disappointed with that result. He's like, how can this happen?
Yeah.
Well, that's Councilmen for you.
Yeah. Where all the controversy starts.
Who's got that plug?
Yeah, I'm
plugged.
waiting for Kelvin to take over. It's just
Oh, okay, that's why we're all
Oh, yeah,
waiting
my
for
job.
himself now. It was like,
like everyone went silent and then like, is it supposed to be someone?
It's time,
is like,
so it's time for the weekly segment of Plug It In.
It's not a segment. It's
I'll start with myself. So yeah, you can find me in Instagram by the name of KYAce27 or in my Twitch, DiscoMonkey027. Or you can find me in my Steam if you want to play games, DiscoMonkey007. Yes. Now, Ariq, plug it in.
That sounds disturbing. I'm not gonna plug anything. you can you can find me. You can find me at in Instagram at Ariq Andria. You can play some games with me on Steam. The Bluesmith, DA Bluesmith. The Blue and Smith are capitalized. And I guess we can talk on Discord at what was my wait, yeah, I'm the blues I'm the bluesmith #8156. Yeah.
Nice.
alrighty.
And now, Albert, plug it in.
I'm never good at plugging in anything. I always miss. But for my own social media, follow me at Wiradharma, Twitter and Instagram. I don't really use Discord, so there's no better plugging that in. I don't have a channel.
You should make a new server.
Yeah, YouTube channel. You can find me at Jaw Movies. If you're watching on video, then you're already watching it right there. And if you're not, then go check out Jaw Movies and subscribe to Jaw Movies. I upload this video version of this, movie reviews, trailer reactions, Schmodown stuff all over there. And also follow us on @Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. I try my best to upload everything weekly to at least what we are up to date with over there. And subscribe to our show at The Councilmen in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Castbox, Radio Public, TuneIn, Anchor, all those kind of stuff. And leave a 5-star review. Once again, if you want to get shout out in the next episode, we'll read your comments and you get shout out. And whatever you want to write, as long as it's 5 stars, you want to talk shit, talking about how Teguh never appear because he's dealing with the sheeps, feel free to do so. We'll read it anyway.
Nice.
And one last thing, if you're listening on Anchor, you can just click on the button that says send voice message, and we will directly be able to hear it and can play it on the show. So if you want to do that, go ahead. And yeah, I think that's it.
Should we plug Teguh now? Never mind. We can't find Teguh anywhere.
What, you want to go to plug it in?
No, we don't have to plug in Teguh. We can't find him. How can they find him? If you guys can find Teguh, we'll give you a reward.
If you can find Teguh, please call this number.
By the way, if Teguh appear the next episode, and we will tell him that he's the definite loser of the Pixar bracket thingy, Pixar challenge, because it's third place with 6% of the votes. So
okay, so don't tell him now. Don't tell him now. Just later.
Because he's not gonna listen to the show. I can guarantee you that. So what should his punishment be? As like a punishment, and make sure he gets punished.
I don't know, man. If only
he has to
appear for the next 2 episodes.
How is that a punishment?
Oh, I know. Make him do the Domo dance. Remember?
Oh yeah.
No idea what that is, but okay.
You
we'll send context. We'll send context later. I think Kelvin still has the video. I'm not sure.
I think I still have a video somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, the Domo dance.
Was that like 3 years ago or something? Or 4 years ago?
Dude, that's so long ago.
That's
so damn long ago.
All right then. Alrighty. Well, that will be his punishment. The Domo dance.
I don't know. Yeah, Teguh sucked at dancing.
Is that the outro? Teguh sucks at dancing. Cut. Outro. This outro, Kelvin. And with that, the councilman has spoken.
That Teguh sucks at dancing.
He said the high councilman in the beginning, so it's not spoken, it's smoken.
Okay. Alright then, until next time, guys. As Kelvin is talking, because he's so high. Until next time. See ya.